M has a value of 13, A has a value of 1, R has a value of 18, K has a value of 11, O has a value of 15, F has a value of 6, T has a value of 20, H has a value of 8, E has a value of 5, B has a value of 2, E has a value of 5, A has a value of 1, S has a value of 19, and T has a value of 20. If we add up all these numbers together, we get 144. The square of 12 is 144. The number 12 in the Bible represents government, perfect government. 12 squared is therefore a concentrated form of perfect government. But in this instance, it is worldly government, with Satan as the orchestrator and leader of that government. The mark of the beast typifies this extreme form of worldly government. It is an extreme form of governmental control, and the number 144 typifies this. For those of you who do not know, let me take a minute to once again lay the foundation. Prince Harry's full name is Henry Charles Albert David. Using standard Hebrew Gematria, the following names equal 666. Harry Mountbatten Windsor, which is his paternal surname. Harry Spencer, which is his maternal surname. Prince Henry Albert David. Captain Henry of Wales. Antichrist looked to Harry, and the remaining name Charles is in the title Prince Charles of Wales, since Harry is also a Prince of Wales. And the last name is Harry, which equals 216, which has the factors 6 times 6 times 6. As already covered, Mark of the Beast has a value of 144, using simple English Gematria, otherwise known as ordinal English Gematria, where each letter has a value in accordance with its order in the alphabet. When we combine 144 for Mark of the Beast with the name Prince Harry Mountbatten Windsor Spencer Wales, we get a total of 666. And using standard English Gematria or numerical Gematria, Prince Harry Mountbatten Windsor Spencer Wales equals 3,996, which has the factors 666 times 6. It should be noted that the numerical value for Spencer is 323, using standard English Gematria. This is the same value using standard Hebrew Gematria for the Hebrew spelling of the Greek letters Chi, Xi, and Stigma. Chi, Xi, and Stigma are the Greek letters that represent the numbers 600, 60, and 6, respectively, in Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. If I may digress slightly before returning to our main topic, which is the Mark of the Beast. As already spoken, using standard Hebrew Gematria, Harry Mountbatten Windsor equals 666, and using standard Hebrew Gematria, Antichrist looked to Harry also equals 666. Using ordinal Hebrew Gematria, both those names equal 171. If we add together 666, 666, 171 and 171, which are all triangular numbers with a base of 36 and a base of 18 respectively. If we add these numbers together, we get 1674. The curious thing about the number 1674 is that it is a highly saturated number when it comes to the mark of the beast. 1674 equals 666 plus 66 times 6 plus 6 times 66 plus 6 times 6 times 6. Other calculations that also equal 1674 include Antichrist looked to Harry using base 6 English Gematria, as well as Chi, Xi and Stigma using standard English Gematria, ordinal English Gematria and Jewish Old English Gematria combined. The combination of Mark of the Beast and Prince Harry equals 279, which, if multiplied by 6, equals 1674. It should be noted that Prince Henry can be substituted for Prince Harry, because Harry and Henry both equal 70 using ordinal English Gematria. Another combination that equals 279 is Stigma, 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 using ordinal English Gematria and Latin Gematria combined. Yet another combination that equals 279 is Covenant with Many, using ordinal English Gematria and Latin Gematria combined. I would also like to point out at this point in time that Prince Harry Charles Albert David Mountbatten Windsor plus Beast Kingdom equals 666 using ordinal English Gematria. The same combination equals 666 if we use Prince Henry Charles Albert David Mountbatten Windsor plus Beast Kingdom. Using standard Greek Gematria, Mark of the Beast equals 2113. The curious thing about the number 2113 is its relationship to the number 3996, which, as previously spoken, has the factors 666 times 6. The number pi is an irrational number, which means that it cannot be expressed with a simple fraction. It is also a non-repeating number, which means that certain strings of numbers can be found within the number itself. For example, the number 3996 first occurs at position 2113, hence the relationship between these two numbers. While we are on this topic, the first location for the number 666 occurs at position 2440. It just so happens that the following combination also equals that number. Duke Henry Charles Albert David using standard English Gematria and ordinal English Gematria combined to equal that number. Also equaling 3996 is the following Greek name, using standard Greek Gematria: the King Captain Henry Charles Albert David Wales, also equals 3996. The last curious thing about the number 3996 can be seen with this Star of David, which has a total of 4,537 units. If we locate a 541 Star of David in the center, then 6 clipped diamonds are produced around the outside. Each clipped diamond has 666 units in total. This means that the number 3996 can be injected into these 6 locations, since it has the factors 6 times 666. The curious thing about the number 541 is that is the standard Hebrew Gematria value for the name Israel. as well as the acrophonic ordinal Hebrew Gematria value for Antichrist look to Harry. Using Latin Gematria, mark of the beast equals 54. This is the same value for the letters used to abbreviate chi, xi and stigma, that is CHXS. Using ordinal English Gematria, CHXS equals 54. It should be noted that the number 54 has the factors 9 times 6. 9 is the number in the Bible that represents judgment and finality. 6 is the number that represents the number of man. The number 54 therefore infers the judgment of man. Also equaling 54 using ordinal Hebrew Gematria is Mark beast. The spelling for Mark comes from Genesis chapter 4 verse 15, and the spelling for beast comes from Strong's 2423. Using cardinal ordinal English Gematria, mark of the beast equals 911. Also equaling 911 is the following combination. Using ordinal English Gematria, chi, xi, stigma equals 122, and using cardinal ordinal English Gematria, it equals 789. If we add these numbers up together, we get 911. Using standard English Gematria, mark of the beast equals 738, which, if divided by 6, equals 123. The following names all equal 123. Using Latin Gematria, 600 6 equals 123. Harry Charles Albert David Wales. Henry Charles Albert David Wales. And the following quote from Revelation chapter 6 verse 2, the first part of that verse. And I saw and behold a white horse, equals 123 using Latin Gematria. Using standard Hebrew Gematria, stigma equals 123. Using standard English Gematria, the combination mark of the beast as well as Prince Harry equals 1854. Also equaling 1854 is the following combination using standard English Gematria, ordinal English Gematria, and Latin Gematria. And he that sat on him had a bow, equals 1854. The mark of the beast is an RFID device. RFID stands for Radio Frequency Identification. Using ordinal English Gematria, radio frequency identification equals 299. Also equaling 299 is Prince Harry Charles Albert David, as well as Prince Henry Charles Albert David, both using ordinal English Gematria. Finally, I would like to leave you with this last calculation. Using standard English Gematria, the Duke of Sussex, Prince of Wales, Baron of Kilkeel, Earl of Dumbarton, equals 4069, and using ordinal English Gematria, it equals 649, and using Jewish Old English Gematria, it equals 3409, and using base 6 English Gematria, it equals 3894. If we add up all these numbers, we get 12,021, which is a mirror number. It can be read from left to right or from right to left. Also equaling 12,021 is the following combination. Using standard English Gematria, mark of the beast equals 738, and using ordinal English Gematria, it equals 144, and using Jewish Old English Gematria, it equals 488, And using base 6 English Gematria, it equals 864. And using standard English Gematria binary, it equals 738. And using Latin Gematria, it equals 54. And using cardinal standard English Gematria, it equals 8084. And using cardinal ordinal English Gematria, it equals 911. If we add up all these numbers, we get 12,021. Prince Harry became the Duke of Sussex and the Baron of Kilkeel and the Earl of Dumbarton on the morning of his marriage to Meghan Markle.